What's up, everybody? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, I'm reviewing A Million Ways to Die in the West. Now this is probably my favorite Western movie. I enjoy this movie quite a bit because it's a great comedy. It's a great action comedy. You know, there's like a few fight scenes here and there, but there's not a lot of fight scenes. But it's more of a comedy than action. But of course it has some action scenes in it, and I do enjoy Liam Neeson as the villain in this movie. Liam Neeson plays a great villain in this movie. I enjoyed, him playing the villain because Liam Neeson, I'm a fan of his work. I love a lot of his movies, and he played a damn good villain in this movie. The comedy is just freaking hilarious. The characters are pretty much likable. Charlize Theron is, of course, in this film as well. She played a good part in this film. Everybody in this movie, it seems like everybody was happy to be there, and they delivered on everything. The comedy, this movie is funny as hell. I enjoyed this movie from beginning to end. I was never bored. I don't think I have barely any negatives to say about this movie. The soundtrack is pretty damn cool in this film, and this film kind of has that classic, classic feel to it. The classic Western movie feel. The Western movies that came out in the 50s, 60s, and 70s and stuff. That's what this movie feels like. A little bit. And then, of course, some scenes in this movie feels modern, of course. But this movie is very enjoyable. I enjoyed this movie. I laughed so hard. And Liam Neeson killed it as the villain. All the other characters are freaking likable. And it's funny as hell. It's a very fun and an enjoyable movie. And towards the middle, kind of started dragging like towards the middle, not long. It didn't drag a long period of time, it just did like in the middle about 10 minutes. It started dragging just a tiny bit, but not much. But this film is very enjoyable. I enjoyed this movie a lot. And they kind of set it up for a sequel possibly. And they have some cameos in this film too. And I was like, oh shit, there's one scene where you see the guy from Back to the Future. It's like, wow, this takes place in the same universe as Back to the Future. Because there's a scene where it shows, Back to the Future Part 3 when they're in, like, they go back through time and they're in the westerns and stuff. There's a scene in there with one of the main characters from Back to the Future. I'm not trying to spoil the whole movie or nothing. But it's very enjoyable. You have some cameos here and there. Like, you have some other cameos. You have Jamie Foxx cameo in there. And you have Ryan Reynolds having a cameo in there. And they kind of set it up for a sequel. Like, in a way, they kind of set it up for a sequel. Because it's like in the next movie, Jamie Foxx might be the freaking main villain. But yeah, this movie, I had extreme fun with this movie. This movie's freaking hilarious. And you have, of course, a few, there's a little love story in there, So they wanted to put a little bit of drama in with this film, which is I enjoy. This movie, I enjoy it a lot. I barely have any negatives to say about this movie. This movie is just very fast-paced, very good movie, and it's just a good movie. Like, those of y'all that have not watched this movie, I highly recommend it. It's very enjoyable. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. And if I had to rate this movie, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Boom. It's a high rating. 9 out of 10 for me. This movie is just incredible, in my opinion. I love this movie a lot. That's crazy how this movie can get that high up. Because me, I rate movies on enjoyment. How much enjoyment I have with the movie. And this movie definitely delivers. The acting was great. The story was, decent. But we all was here to watch the movie for the comedy. And, of course, some of the action scenes in it. And the characters. That's what we're here for. We wasn't here for a big, epic story. We're here to watch this movie to have a good time. And this movie definitely delivered on that. Because it's freaking hilarious. And it's easy to watch. And this movie is actually rewatchable. I watched this movie about like twice, and I enjoy pretty much every second of it. It's a very fun, enjoyable movie. That's why I will give this movie a straight up 9 out of 10. And I just enjoy this movie a lot. I enjoy this movie a lot. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for me for this movie. And here's what the TV looks like, just in case some of y'all wondering and stuff. It didn't have much to discard, but yeah, this movie is a 9 out of 10 for me. It's a damn good film. So yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. I enjoy this film a lot. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know when the video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.